Welcome to the stream, everybody. We are playing Sea of Thieves Rush this wonderful Monday morning. I hope your Monday is going as well as mine. Still trying to wake up here, but I'm thinking the rush is probably going to do that for me. So the whole point of the rush is to get to another island, get boots on the sand, and then do whatever you can to get something to hand in to a vendor, whether that be Order of Souls, Hunters, you name it, whatever you find laying around, even a merchant you can hand in a gunpowder barrel. It's that simple, but with a PvE environment, all kinds of things can get thrown at you. So this is my way of showing people you can play Sea of Thieves in half an hour and still have fun. It's a way to really condense your gameplay into something, and it's a good way to hone your skills as a wannabe pirate, because things have to be done very fast, very quickly. So, got to sprint to the ship, direct route as you can. Skull forts are up, which is great. It means I'm not going to get Krakened out of the gate. Which usually, if I get Krakened, it does add a few minutes to my rush, just trying to get out of the murk. But it's definitely doable. My stream summary says I'm playing Dungeons and Dragons. This is definitely not Dungeons and Dragons, so apologies to anyone expecting Dungeons and Dragons, but welcome to Sea of Thieves. Maybe you've never seen it before, maybe you have lots of questions. That's all good, you can ask questions. We are here streaming on Twitch. I did change streaming directly to YouTube at one point, but I found my YouTube stats when I was streaming weren't as good as when I was exporting the video to YouTube and putting it up. So that's why I'm back to streaming on Twitch. I really don't care too much about the whole Twitch channel, but yeah. Also, my webcam's been a little bit skewy today because we had to make a video, the wife and I, for a meeting that we've got coming up. So I had to mess around with the webcam, and I haven't got it all reset the way I want it. So yeah, once you start messing around with the webcam, it applies all kinds of filters and sizes. Logitech cameras are just the worst, to be honest. I don't think I would get a Logitech camera again, just because of the way it's been for me. Okay, so this looks like a big enough island. I should be able to find something here. One day I'm hoping I can find a box of secrets just laying on the sand somewhere, but it hasn't happened in any stream yet. Box of secrets is one of the rarest items in Sea of Thieves to find. You know, some might say Athena's chests, but no, if you do an Athena's quest, you're pretty guaranteed that if you complete it, you're going to find an Athena's chest. So, definitely box of secrets is one of the rarest items you'll get, and I haven't found one. And much like the shrouded ghost, I'm pretty sure it's a myth. I've seen screenshots of people with a box of secrets, but I still think it's a myth. Okay, so we made it pretty quick here. We've still got over 20 minutes on the clock. I see a shiny on the beach, which is probably just a bottle, but I'm willing to go take a look-see. Oh, there's a snake in the water. Yeah, it's a bottle. Oh no, it's not a bottle. It is a decorative coffer. I've got the decorative coffer. Highly collectible piece. Apparently the developers at Rare saw these little trinkety type things, and they got some of those quotes from the Antique Roadshow, which is obviously a long-running, very famous antiques type show. Where am I going to put him? Right there on the shelf. There we go. Okay, I think I'm here long enough to go take another look, see what else there is. Sometimes you get shinies right underneath the ship, so I like to dive off and just have a look. There's murky water today. Must be the sun over there. Well, explodey barrel. I can hand that in a merchant, or I might need it to take care of business if somebody comes at me. So, Sea of Thieves Rush, that pretty much will do it. I can turn around and go back now and hand this in, and we're done. But there's still chances of Krakens and megalodons and other players and skelly ships. So, and just to keep things exciting, I'm going to just leave it right there. I don't want to drag this one out too long because I've got a busy day ahead of me, so it's not going to be streaming much this week because of a holiday break that I've actually managed to score. So we're going camping. Just a local campground. We have a tent trailer, and it's just going to be fun to get away. So this is really going to be probably my only stream this week, although I might be able to fit one in tomorrow morning before the mayhem starts. We shall see. One thing about the rush is if you are really tight for time, you need to make sure that you're trimming the sails, that you're moving them, and getting as much wind in the sail as you can. It's night time, all the stars come out. I think that's the North Star. Let's look. Yeah, that's the North Star up there. So if you're ever lost out in the ocean and you need to figure out which way is which, look for that really bright star at night, and that's the North Star. And remember, the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. So that's another way to pinpoint where you are in the Sea of Thieves. So yeah, some good little tips for navigating if you're without a ship, like in a rowboat, and you roughly have an idea where an island is from where you are. I'm just noticing I have some horrible smudges on my screen. It's so dark that they're really showing up. Oh dear. Okay, which way is the pier? There's the pier, I think. So, all in all, a pretty successful rush, but it looks like there might be somebody I can give my barrel to right there. So what I might do is hang on to my barrel and use the last 17 minutes to go make friends. I wonder if I can just give the pier a little nudge. Turn these guys off. Turn this guy off. Turn all the lights off. Can't see where I put the coffin now. There it is. Okay, let's get this boy handed in. Whee. I'm always a little wary because sometimes people hang on outposts or they'll leave somebody behind and they're just ready for you when you come on in. Okay, Sea of Thieves Rush complete. It's that easy. So I was able to do that in less than 15 minutes. So, you know, you can play Sea of Thieves Rush and have a little bit of an adrenaline kick, have a little bit of fun in a very short window of time. Let's go see this other player. 15 minutes to make it to Sanctuary, I think. They may have just spawned in, so they may be sailing away. Looking at them, I don't see them anymore. Let's see. Ah, they might be behind the rock. So we'll see if we can give them a little greeting. See if they can pick me up. There they are. Probably too far away for them to hear me. Ah! Letting go of the wheel when you're turning towards a rock is not the best idea. That's me pirate so far. He's wearing a very dapper red jacket with a yellow collar, and his eyes are got blue paint over them, and is looking very smart. Sorry, I don't know why I did a weird accent. Oh, there's the Kraken sound. I wonder what time it is. Why am I hearing the Kraken? Oh well. I'm hoping it's a ship. It might just be the lights of the outpost. Oh no, there's a sloop there. I'm guessing they've just spawned in because I've seen ships spawn in a lot quicker than the actual players joining them. When you see at the very start of signing into Sea of Thieves, you'll see searching the seas. And I think at that point, once it's found a server, it places the sloop, and then it has to load the credit titles all the way through for the player then to be in the world. So I think it places the sloop right at the initial connection, so it can sit there for such a long time before anyone even shows up. I've stolen a sloop out of an outpost, no players around, and then suddenly they spawn in. It's the weirdest thing. You play this game enough in the rush sense, you figure out these little nuances that have happened. If there's anyone there, they've got to have seen me. So we're winding up for a gunpowder barrel on their deck. Let's see. Now I've got push to talk enabled, so they can't hear me chattering away. Excuse me. And we have 12 minutes on the clock. Kind of mean, but kind of fun too. Yeah, kind of mean, kind of fun. Still, I've got 10 minutes left on the rush, so I'm gonna make something of this. See where I'm gonna end up, because I think there's an island right in front of me. I might just do another pickup. Let's see. Let's go to that island, because that's closer. Well, that one's closer too. Okay. Recalculating. Yeah, my wrong sat nav here is sending me on a merry chase. Speaking of sat navs, we had Google a few years ago we were using Google to find our way around Vancouver. We were going down a a two-lane road, and there was a meridian in the middle. So, we were going to IKEA. We passed IKEA, and didn't realize. And so Google told us to make a U-turn where we could not make a U-turn, like just right in the middle of the road. Right? No, Google, please no. It was kind of fun though. We laughed about it. Okay, I'm coming in a bit steep. Hey, there's a rowboat. Not that I need a rowboat, but there's a rowboat. Let's have a look under the water. No shiny, unless it's right under me, because then you don't see it because you're so close to it. You usually see those when you're going back to the ship. There's half a pig. Half a pig in the water. Oink, oink. I don't need a pig. I'll just give him a few cuts to let him know who the boss. Lots of bones cracking and flying everywhere. Point that thing at me. How rude. You can push the rowboats. I pushed one once and there must have been something wrong with the game at that point. I don't know why. But it flew out towards my ship really, really fast across the water like a torpedo. And I hit my little sloop, and my sloop started bobbing around from the impact. So it really went out fast and hard. It's the weirdest thing. There was no reason that I could see for it to be any different to any other rowboat. But yeah, there's nothing on this island. My thoughts of completing a second rush at this rate are going to be dashed. Oh, what's that? Something shiny there. Hey, look at that. Today's a day for picking up Antiques Roadshow goods. I wonder if I can stand this on the capstan. Oh, look at that, I can. Alright, so get back to the outpost. Hopefully my friend didn't spawn in and it's like just standing around wondering where his ship is, because I say friend loosely because I doubt he's my friend. Wasn't very nice of me, I know, especially if they were noobs. But I don't, they could have just been late loading in and hadn't decorated their ship, or went AFK and was standing in the bar just because they were getting a drink or whatever, getting ready. People do that, you know. Spawn in, load into a game, and then just sit there and then wonder why their ships got destroyed when they come back. It's like, well, you weren't there. You kind of asked for that. I like doing these little rushes that if I see another pirate and they're not being very good, I can give them a little bit of an additional mystery or a tale or a little addition to their story. Just say, oh yeah, well I played and we were sailing the seas and this happened and this guy just came along and did this and he really bested us. And, you know, I'm sure they just whine about me for doing it, but it adds a little extra level to their experience, right? Look at this, it hasn't rendered in. I get this sometimes. All of a sudden it'll, there, just pop into existence. I have an Nvidia card and there's apparently issues with rendering in with some NVIDIA cards. I have a lot of memory now, so it's never not rendered in eventually. But it used to, when I had my older computer. I could go to an island and not be able to set foot on the island properly because of the way it would render in. Oh, there's a mermaid in the water, but that could have been for some other reason. Let's just go. What a mighty fine piece this is. Apparently I've still got my chroma key on my green screen, even though my camera's messed up this morning. So it looks mighty funny. Gonna go check out the bar, see if anybody's in there feeling sad. Nobody here. Well, those guys are here. So for those who haven't seen it, I'll show you how to open the vault. Come on. Oh, this is embarrassing. There we go. See, I am Pirate Legend, really. And apparently it's the same place down here, no matter which outpost you go through. Oh, it's so dark I can't see where I'm going. There we go. Okay, where am I? Oh, there we go. So an area that a lot of people don't see right away. What the heck am I now? What the other? And then we go through the waterfall. And it takes us to the Pirate Legend's lair. Haven't been down here in so long. There might actually be some stuff for me to buy. So what I'm going to do, because I've completed the rush, I'm going to pause my clock so it doesn't give me an annoying couple of beeps. And just show you a quick look around. You come on in, there's like this bar area. And it's full of ghosts, which is pretty cool. But there's a big ghost ship in here too, which you can't go on, I don't think. And there's a banjo here. See, they're happy. I've been doing an Athena's a bit more, so I might be able to buy something else. I've got a few things I can buy. The Athena's dress. The Athena's lantern. Yeah, I'll take that. Legendary lantern. I should get it right. Legendary tankard. So you see, that's locked still. Can't get the legendary hat. I don't want the legendary boots. Oh, the legendary peg leg I can get. No, I've got it, right? No, I can get it. I might as well get it. Why not? I don't use peg legs just because they thunk when you walk around. So you kind of give away your position. Anyway, with that said, let's do my little traditional finish to the game. So there's my guy in all his glory. And we go... Oh, no, we don't do that. Tra-la-la boomsie, tra-la-la boomsie, tra-la-la boomsie, tra-la-la boomsie. Alright, everybody.